All right, we're gonna try it.
Do you want to try? Might have to move your mic a little bit so I can read your chat. I can shut down my computer.
Yeah.
Abby, you're off the Wi-Fi.
Yes, ma'am.
I was trying to connect my phone to my computer, so I wouldn't pull off the Wi-Fi.
All right,
either.
guys, let us know if you can see us. We're having internet issues. I'm really irritated right now. So we're just gonna do the best that we can tonight.
Yeah, everyone can see us. Cool deal.
It's probably gonna buffer quite a bit, but we're gonna see what we can do. All right. Well, we got 10 minutes worth of chat. I'm not gonna be able to go back and say hi to everybody.
It's what 24, I believe. You might want to put it on live chat.
Oh yeah. Shoot. I'm all mixed up now.
There's a difference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I had to expand this so much. Now we can't see hardly anybody. All right. Let me do this. All right. Y'all. It's a mess, y'all. I mean, I'm busy. Y'all can talk, say hello, whatever. No, that doesn't work that way. Not very social.
Well, we can't really read. I can't really read the chat.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's a mess tonight. We were trying. Normally, I hotspot off of my phone, but for whatever reason, it's not connecting tonight. I don't know what's the deal.
You know, your mouse doesn't want to work. Just breathe. It's all fine. See?
And on top of it all, I look like freaking Mario. Because I had to shave my dang beard.
Pull this.
The guy shaves off his beard and
right?
all tech abilities.
Oh man, that's what Rayleigh's been calling him all week. Is Mario. Well, since you shaved the beard, what, Tuesday afternoon? So.
Well, somebody on Facebook said I was giving off Danny Trejo vibes. I know you don't know who that is. That's okay.
They think you're a secret agent, Brett.
Oh, no. Don't do that right now. That's going to buffer like crazy.
No, what's it?
Any little bit of anything is going to make it buffer. So we're doing our best, y'all. I do appreciate you all being patient and hanging out, and hopefully we can get this rolling pretty good. But I mean, as long as you don't eat the mushrooms, right?
Yikes. I would like to eat mushrooms, but they don't like me.
Machete. So. Peanuts, peppers. Oh, there's Kira, Homestead Dreaming. She doesn't know. She's been out of the loop. She doesn't know what's been going on with me. So 4 months ago, took time off work to have a hernia repair, and when I went to go back to work 4 weeks after that, I messed up my back. So I've been off since then until yesterday was my first day back to work. So
yeah, you've been out for what, 4
months?
4 months, yeah, pretty close to.
Little cars.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I'm lost. Hey, Shayla. Making lemonade from lemons.
John.
And the tinkerer's wife.
John's being silly. Hopefully he doesn't actually only pay his monthly.
You had to put hopefully.
Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Angela wouldn't put up with him.
How many channel members do we have in here tonight? I see the 2. I see Tinkerer's wife and Making Lemonade from Lemons.
Oh, Mario Kart.
I'm just curious.
Rachel and Marie.
Yeah. Okay. So that's four channel members. I just want to recognize the channel members because you guys, you help keep us going. Rachel from Garden for Cheap.
You can say hi to me. Greetings from 65 degrees South Carolina. There ain't no way y'all are 65 degrees.
Wow. Well, no. It's possible because that. I'm telling you, that's not a joke.
Hidden within myself said, today
A
isn't
member in spirit, right?
Today isn't the day to be making jokes about the weather. It's no joke.
Oh.
Right now it is 42 and feels like 35 here. And the humidity is 94%.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Humidity is outrageous. That's what we get for living on the coast.
But see, our Monday night temperature here now is showing 20. The Weather Channel is showing, 14?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's guys, that is unheard of.
That's crazy. I'm going to freeze to death.
That picture that I used for the thumbnail was 3 years ago?
2017.
Late 2017.
It
So
was
yeah,
December 2017.
three winters ago when we got a little snow here.
Yep, and it's all Sean's fault.
Which one?
Sean in Alaska.
Sean, come get your weather. Either one of you, either Sean.
Welcome to my world. No, I'm not used to this. Y'all, I'm telling you, come Monday, I'm going to be wearing like 6 pairs of socks and 3 shirts and, several pairs of pants and jackets and blankets. And
well, my shift change is at 6 a.m. And so 6 a.m. Tuesday morning
it's going to be
the coldest it's going to be, and I'm supposed to be heading home. So I may just be stuck at the firehouse. Just live there for an extra day.
We call that Tuesday here. See, Sean made everybody mad. He bent over in his kilt and moon in the satellites. It's all his fault. He made somebody mad and they adjusted the weather.
We're gonna say prayers for the people involved in that big traffic pileup around Fort Worth. I don't know the details of that, but it was pretty ugly.
Yeah, there was last count I saw was 6 fatalities. That was horrible. And people were like, the news channels were live streaming the emergency workers and stuff. And I don't know.
Hi, Sylvia.
I don't know that I would want to watch all that.
Yeah. 133 vehicles, John says.
God. I think it's up to 8. Oh gosh. Yeah, some of them looked pretty bad. Yeah.
Look, Patty says, hi, Patty.
Patty, it's YouTube. It's not a mirror.
There's another Patty in here.
I know. Yeah. The Tinker's wife is Patty with a Y.
Mm-hmm.
And Patty G is Patty with an I.
I apologize. If your name isn't on the screen, I'm not going to remember it.
I thought you were going to say, I apologize if your name isn't Patty. We're just talking about the patties right now.
No.
Do y'all not get snow normally? I'm sorry,
No.
I've never been there. No, our ground never freezes. 3 years ago was the last time we got snow, and it was about this much on the ground. And we made little
Peanut, I don't want to.
grass and mud snow people because there was like, our snow doesn't stay clean because it doesn't stick long enough. So you do have to it's only like an inch thick, y'all. You gotta like really scrape it up. So yeah, our snow blobs had grass and mud in them.
You know what I'm laughing at?
No.
Getting started on homesteading, he is Bub. He's making fun of the Patty thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have muddy snow blobs here.
It's supposed to be 8 degrees in North Louisiana.
Lord.
Maybe your summer will have less bugs.
We'll see. I'm not too hopeful.
Maybe. I don't know.
I live in God's country and we're giving him praise. Amen. I like that. That's a good
What if I
mindset.
can mail snow?
Please do.
No.
Yes. I want snow.
Then I need to mail you up there because
Go
I don't want
ahead.
that crap over here.
The only thing is, though, I better not lose power to have to mess up school schedule.
Can
That's the
still
only
see
thing.
grass through the snow here. What?
Weird.
That's what happened. Sean blew it all down here.
Oh, wait. Gary B says that white crew pickup was my sister's coworker. She would have been on that route, but had elected to work from home this morning. Wow, Gary. That's crazy. Hey, Christy
Ship
Betts.
Abby out here. There's plenty of snow. Y'all just want Abby for the cooking. I ain't
I
crazy.
feel like I'm being used.
Rent a Abby.
Ulterior motives.
Hashtag rent Abby.
You better put a minimum on that because we got to pay for airfare and
What holds up?
Well, shipping not included.
It's supposed to hit 30s again tomorrow. Whoa.
Yay.
Yeah, see, Sean's in a kilt with his flip flops on, playing in the snow.
That's crazy.
But you got to understand, though, they have a dry cold.
No, it's different.
Yeah, it's a different kind of cold here.
I'm sure it would be much better.
We're in South Louisiana, the Southwest Louisiana.
We are 30 miles from the coast.
Yeah, 30 miles.
Money back guarantee.
Where in Southwest Louisiana?
We're in South Louisiana. Are you? We're in
Yeah.
Southwest Louisiana.
Okay.
We're 30 miles from the coast, and we're about 20 miles east of Lake Charles.
That makes more sense because I was thinking you said we're in Southwest Louisiana. Southwest Louisiana. I was like, that is not a good answer.
The basin is going to be like a parking lot. I don't even want to think about the Basin Bridge. The Atchafalaya.
Oh, no, we got a new hashtag. Rent Abby.
That's not.
Let's see. We have a lot of people in here that are not from Louisiana. Show me your best guess at how to spell Atchafalaya.
Oh, that's about to get butchered really, really
You should have
bad.
done.
I live here and I struggle with it.
I want to mail Abby some snowballs.
Yay!
You better put some dry ice in there.
You should have
Just
done.
notice the old bread
You
is
should have
coming.
done whiskish. Nope. I'm done.
Say it. Go ahead.
There you go. Sean at North Shore Preparedness. Isn't that a French word, Atchafalaya?
I'm not even sure how to spell it, honestly.
There he is, right there.
Yeah, there it is. Kristen Beadle got it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
I know that's it. Yeah. Thought it was a French word.
Christine. I said Kristen. It's Christine Beadle. No.
Some people
That's
in
not-
Louisiana can't spell that. Hey, Biggie.
That's not the word they say in the
What are
that song. What's that song? Oh god.
Oh. What are the gators doing? Our peeper frogs have been croaking for weeks.
I can't think of the song. What am I? The starts with an M. Oh my god.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I totally butchered this now.
Moving on, because nobody knows what you're talking about.
I can't even think. Never mind. Forget it.
Is that some type of medical term?
Atchafalaya.
What's
No, Atchafalaya is it's the basin, it's a river in Louisiana. I want to say it's an Indian, like a Native American
Is it?
word. I believe so.
I would look it up, but you won't let me open my computer. So
Spell it out. Oh, you're gonna make me try to spell it?
okay, hang on.
I think that's right. I think Christine Beadle got it right. I'm putting it because I
spelled
think
at-
that's what it is.
I spelled it at Hafalaya, and Google messed it up.
Atchafalaya Basin.
Yeah, that's it.
Or Atchafalaya Swamp. It's the largest wetland and swamp in the United States.
There you go. And there's a bridge across it. I
what-
think it's 13 miles.
Yeah.
It's not a continuous bridge. There's some parts of it that are land. What's the root of it? Can you tell? Is it French or is it? Don't know.
It's probably French.
Is it? I know here in Louisiana, a lot of things. There's like a French and Native American kind of.
Located
There's
in
a
South Central
melding.
Louisiana, it's a combination of wetlands and river delta area where the Atchafalaya River and the Gulf of Mexico can converge. It stretches through 8 parishes. The river does.
Real quick, says, what has God done for you this week? God got me back to work.
It's an American Indian word meaning long river, but the pronunciation says think of a sneeze.
Did y'all hear that?
Atchafalaya. Think of a sneeze.
Think of a sneeze. That's what.
The Google pronunciation guide says think of a sneeze when pronouncing
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's French. Look. That's the pronunciation I was given on this.
Okay, so that says French. That says native.
This is
So it's both?
an American Indian word. This is LouisianaTravel.com.
No, look, this is the Louisiana French translation. Like how to pronounce.
Oh, so you put an L and an apostrophe in front of it,
Yeah.
and now it's French. So,
Pronounce that. See?
yeah, that's all those.
It looks like little
those-
Japanese.
Pronunciation characters. Gesundheit.
Apparently it's an American Indian thing.
God did the same for Amy. Sent you back to work. Well, y'all, look real quick. I want to tell you about how this went. Last time, it was 8 weeks ago. I attempted 8 weeks ago, which was 4 weeks, only 4 short weeks after my surgery. I attempted my fit for duty evaluation, which consisted of, I'll give you the short version, some balance stuff, some stairs, some step ups, carrying a dummy and putting it up on a table, an actual dummy, not a person. Don't start, bub. Or John.
Or Sean.
And the last thing that I had to do was, and most of this was done with a 20-pound vest on. Okay. And the last thing that I had to do was get over a 5-foot tall wooden wall with no steps around it or anything like that. I had to get up and over it. Well, 4 short weeks after surgery, it didn't happen. I did everything.
You should not call your coworkers dummies.
I was able to do everything except for getting over the wall. The attempt of getting over the wall actually wrenched the heck out of my back. So I ended up going to my doctor and then going to physical therapy for what I thought was going to be 4 weeks. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, the physical therapist said, no, I need to see you for another 4 weeks. So anyway, that was all a major blessing, a little bit of a cost, but we'll get over that. So
quite a bit of a cost, but yeah.
Tuesday was the time.
The wall got you. Yeah.
Tuesday was the time for me to go back and reattempt. Why me? You know why. To reattempt the whole thing, and I sailed through all of it, and I was ready for the wall. I had been working on my confidence and just because this wall has been just working on my thoughts. And anyway, so I get out there, I did all the other stuff, and then I go outside to get over the wall, and like walking outside, I'm like, I got this, I got this, I got this. And then like the visual, I see this thing and like I'm wearing a heart monitor and I start seeing the numbers go up, up and up and up. And I'm like, oh man, it's getting to me anyway. So anyway, long story short, I had 3 attempts to get over the wall. And the first two attempts, I didn't do it. I didn't make it over. So what I was trying to just stay planted and just pull myself up and on top of the wall. And after 2 attempts, that wasn't working. So I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be off for any more time. I'm ready to get this over with. So I took a couple steps back, a few deep breaths, stretched a little bit, and I said, God, I need you to do this with me. And I looked back up at the wall and I just took off. I was like 2 steps away from it and I just went for it. And the next thing I knew, like my hands were on the top of the wall and I was stiff like this and my shoulders were straight up above the wall. And I was like, okay. So I just swung my feet around and I landed on the other side and then I gave the wall a little push like pump and I was done. That thing about it, I had to come home and shave. So everything else, good to go. And I got back to work and in the 4 weeks that I was off, the 4 months that I was off, we got a new fire truck. So I'll have to take pictures of that and show you guys on
An even
a
bigger
video
fire truck.
or on Facebook or something. No, it's the same size.
Okay, but that thing looks massive.
It's big. It looks huge. It's a big
Trump built
ladder truck. Hidden Valley Homestead. What's up, man? Man, it is so nice. The other truck, it's not a Pierce. It's I'm not even sure. I think it's a Ferrera. I know the old one was a Ferrera. The one that we replaced was
right. The next thing I knew, usually doesn't open up to a good story.
You're right.
Glad you beat the wall.
The truck that we replaced was a 2002 model, and this one, the new one, is a 2020. It was built per specs for us. It's a ladder truck. It's got the mount. The ladder is mounted. I'm talking. I hope I'm not boring you guys to death, but the ladder is mounted right behind the cab, and it goes out that way, and like this is the back of the truck. The ladder comes out this way, and then the bucket on the end of the ladder is on the back of the truck. So instead of the bucket sticking off of the front of the truck in front of me when I'm driving, like the old truck, it's everything's in the back, so I don't have to worry about it. The old truck, the funny thing about the old truck with the bucket up front like that was like one day I was going through a neighborhood driving that truck, and I hit a low branch and it messed up that bucket. And so we stopped and waited for the district chief to come out and have a look at everything. District chief gets out of his truck, and the first thing he says is, "You didn't see that branch?" I said, "Chief, I can't see red lights. What are you talking about?" I mean, because those trucks are supposed to actually have mirrors to where you can like see when there's a bucket up like that. Yeah. Instead of me having to like lean out the window to see around the bucket and see that. Anyway. So, yeah. So it's going to be awesome. Yeah. My gut stayed in place. Yes. I'll have to send you pictures and specs of the custom built truck my old fire department designed. Pretty cool stuff. Awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
Reminding me of that movie with Roxanne.
Brett, are you on
Roxanne.
24?
Why? Because I'm a fireman with a big nose?
Are you on 24 on, 20 and 48 off?
No, it's not like that.
It's more or less 24 on, 24 off.
Basically. There's some variation.
Yeah, there's a little bit of variation there. But
we do that for 2 weeks, and then the third week is 7 days off, and then we start again. So basically, out of 3 weeks, I work 7 days, or 6 and 2 halves, really.
Know about the truck.
But but because we're 24-hour shifts, if you break it down, if I was working 8 hours a day, I would be working 365 days. So I mean, it's give and take.
Oh no. Cajun Home says that I had my hernia surgery yesterday, then headed to Dallas for my wife's aunt. The weather was horrible, roads were icing, and major wrecks, but we are back.
I'm glad you made it back safe, Bill. You better
Golly.
take care of yourself.
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
You heading out? Well, good night, Abby. Guys, have we been buffering at all? I'm concerned about this connection.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, Abby. Love you.
Oh, now we gotta move everything and shift everything and
No buffering. Good, man. That was
See,
my biggest concern.
you were stressing and worrying
I
and
was.
fussy and
Because this is a big deal. I like to visit.
I understand that, but we'll deal. How do y'all like this winter mess? Not at all.
Nope.
Refill Abby's coffee cup. Maybe she'll stay. No, I doubt it. Ugh.
So I know like the title of tonight's live stream is winter preparation, but what can I tell anybody about winter preps? I don't know the first thing. I mean, so
Well, I
y'all are
mean,
more than welcome to give us.
we're wrapping
hints.
pipes. We got the skirting kind of thrown back together on the house to the best that we can.
We thought you had to poop.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, no, I was mad at this whole situation.
And everybody around him for trying to help. So yeah. Keep water on hand in case pipes freeze. Yeah. Yeah. I may make a run out.
Oh, that's
But-
not a bad idea.
But see, I have the water filter.
Yeah.
I can get that filled up. You know, we have alternate
emergency
heat.
heating. We've got that now that
we've got the heater behind us
now that
now.
we have the propane installed. Yeah. How
I
are
think
your
water
bunnies-
is going to be.
How are your bunnies doing in the cold snap? Rabbits are actually a cold hardy animal. So
Well, yeah, they're pretty cold hardy, but I did pack the cages with hay.
right.
We've got one rabbit that's getting ready to drop a litter of kits any day now.
Yeah.
So I packed the cages with hers. So I'm gonna have to go back out there in the morning and pack them again. But that's okay.
Some Everclear. In what? In the rabbits? Yeah, no, that's a joke anyway. So the rabbit water
Rabbits will freeze to
pipes.
death. Yeah. These are protected from the north wind. They are in an semi-enclosed building. So I don't worry too much about them. Like I said, I packed the cages with hay. They each have boxes in there. I'll keep an eye on them, but I don't think that it's going to be too bad on them.
5 Virgin Prepper says, and we're preparing my garden with rabbit manure. I have rabbits too. Yeah, that's
Yeah. That's the main reason why we have rabbits.
we got rabbits for 2 reasons. We can eat the meat and we can
Use
use the poop in the garden.
Yeah.
So both of those things provide us with food. So, and the rabbits can also eat scraps from the garden.
I can put a
So
heat
it's
lamp
like
on
a-
the rabbits,
it's a
but we
cycle.
have 8 cages.
Yeah.
They go all the way across one side of the building, and the building is not insulated, so a heat lamp is really not going to do anything.
Well, the building, it's extremely drafty because rabbits don't do well in the heat. So
Right.
we made it to where there's more than plenty airflow.
Which we may actually work on some of that tomorrow. And
If I have time.
Well, you're off in the morning, so we have those tarp pieces we may put up on the bottom side of that.
When the restrictions stop, we'll do another get together. That's our hope. If we don't put one on, we hope to get involved with someone else to help plan theirs.
Right.
That, either way.
Oh, I'd love to do another get together, but not only the restrictions,
Yeah, we have a generator.
but with the hurricane damages that we've gotten around here, the building that we were using sustained some damage. I'm not sure when it's going to be fully operational, and then even still, if and when that's up and going, then the restrictions on how many people can be in a building and the masks and
Well, I saw that I want to say South Dakota and Iowa voted to do away with all restrictions. I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure.
I know Lafayette did away with their mask mandate. That's for the city of Lafayette. But there's still some people that are wearing them.
People are getting tired of the mess.
Mm-hmm. See, we're not on a well, we're on city water, but I worry about our pipes freezing because, our house is up off the ground by what?
Be ready.
I don't know, 35 inches or so.
What's up, Brian? Good to see you.
So, we have wrapped the pipes though, and we've put the skirting around the bottom of the house, and to block at least the north wind, and it's made a huge difference. It really has.
Big Dream says absolutely no one was wearing them in Arkansas when I was there. I was shocked. Yeah, that's the way. Like rural, especially the rural areas around here. We run down to the corner store or the local convenience store, whatever. Nobody's wearing masks. There might be a handful of people who have masks on, and I'm not digging on anybody for wearing masks. I want it to be
your choice.
Exactly. Yeah. I want it to be your choice.
Would it be cool if we stopped by tomorrow? Brett will be home in the morning.
Wait, who said that?
Biggie.
I'll be home till about 3:00 in the afternoon.
Antifreeze in P-traps of drains you aren't using.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but see, the P-traps for all the drains and everything are up inside that insulation, so I don't think that's going to be a big deal.
I don't think so. We've got that one P-trap outside.
Yeah, but I'm shutting all that off.
Right. That won't matter. It's got room for the ice to expand.
I don't mind wearing a mask. I just want businesses to reopen. Exactly.
Leave them running with a little water. Yeah, I remember that from when I was a kid. My grandma used to do that. Just a little trickle of water.
Yep.
Keeping it moving.
Well, we have an outside faucet that goes, an outside pipe that runs to the shop and stuff in the back to feed to water the animals and water the gardens and all that stuff. But I've got a shut-off valve underneath the house, the back of the house.
A little forward thinking. We put in a valve.
Yeah, so we're gonna shut all that off. I'm gonna wrap the valve and recover it. And
oh, nice, a geothermal greenhouse.
Wow. See, I don't even know if that would work here. My luck, we'd have a water hole.
I'm making another cup of coffee.
Just bought a generator. We have
a
generator and we have a window unit, which that won't do us any good in the wintertime.
No.
But it will be nice to have in the summer.
This propane heater that you pushed for to get put in.
Remember, I told you there was going to be a blizzard.
And I agreed. I 100% agreed. She said, "This is 2020. We never know what we're facing next."
I had the funny feeling that we were going to have some kind of crazy blizzard, ice storm, or whatever, and go figure, it's here. But Wendy says I'm tired of running to get propane. We have a 250-gallon tank in the yard, so I don't think.
We're looking at about a week, if that. So.
Oh yeah, but when did we have that installed? December?
I don't remember exactly.
December or January, and
I was here before Christmas. It
was beginning of December, and we hadn't even budgeted. The needle has barely moved away from full.
Was the stove.
Right. The only thing we use it for is the stove, and we use the stove pretty much every day, sometimes multiple times a day.
We want to, in the future, we want to consider changing over the hot water to propane.
Yeah, I'd love to change the water heater to an on-demand for one, and over to the propane instead of electric. Because I'm really tired of running out of hot water. There's only 3 of us here. We wash dishes, and you've got to wait almost.
It's only a 30-gallon tank.
Yeah.
We got our house not quite 6 years ago, and it's a double wide, and we kind of rushed the process to get out here. This was our bug out location, and we were ready to move, and we kind of rushed. We picked the floor plan that we liked, and
we got the energy efficient.
Yeah, but we went with all electric appliances.
What's the temp right now here?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, that thing is in the greenhouse.
She's looking for that, Brian.
42 feels like 34 with 95% humidity.
Yeah. It's the humidity and the north wind. If not for those, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Well, we're looking at Monday. We're looking at 20 down to 20 degrees. The high is going to be 37 and a 70% chance of precipitation. So they're looking at the possibility of Monday and Tuesday, possibly snow, sleet, some kind of wintry mix.
I love Carol's comment. She says we just need a big compound in Texas. We don't want to say compound though. Compound sounds like a bad word. In Texas or Florida, neither of those governors will take from the White House lockdowns if anyone is moving.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cold for us.
Missouri, there's at least one county for sure in Missouri that has passed, or they're working on passing legislation that will not only block any federal Second Amendment laws, but also make it to where the county officials can arrest feds who try to enforce those laws. I love it.
No, those temperatures are definitely not normal for Louisiana. It's cold today. It's down in the 40s today, I believe. It feels a lot colder because we have a heavy north wind. If it wasn't for the wind and the rain, it wouldn't be so bad. But
I'm not sure which county.
My concern is the below freezing temperatures. We'll get, anywhere from 5 to 6 hours overnight of freezing temperatures or whatever. And then once the sun comes up, we're above freezing for the rest of the day.
A little bit spot.
But when we're talking about 20 degrees, that's a long time to be below freezing. That's pipe freezing weather.
Oh yeah. A little bit spot asked, is there a well on your property? I know you're hooked to city water, but do you have a well? We do have an old defunct well that's capped off. It's there. It's an old
all we'd have to do is
well.
Get a pump for it. Yeah.
A shaft and a pump and everything, or the drop and everything. But we have less than 60 feet off of our back door, there's a pond. And the pond is big enough that the water is moving with the wind and all. So it wouldn't take much to clean and purify that water if we had to.
Right. Well, we have a water catchment system as well, but it's on the north side of the shed. So in 20-degree weather, we're not going to have any rainwater to collect.
Yeah, that's
if we don't bust those lines. We may have to hook a hose to that and drain it tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
Hook a hose and
Yeah.
drain it to the pond.
Yeah.
They're blaming Sean's. The Sean's from up north.
Heritage Heart Homestead. Hi and welcome. Do you happen to know what your water table is? Like right here. No.
If you dig a hole,
it's
any size
high.
hole, by tomorrow, you're gonna have water in it.
Yeah. I don't know exactly, but it's high. Or, wells would only need to be shallow.
The pond pretty much keeps itself full because it's at the water table. Rachel said only a couple of feet. Yeah. The pond on the deeper side is about 20 feet deep.
Yeah. Now to get a nice well to like supply your house or something, you would want to go probably 75 feet or so, just to get
a consistent,
and get enough quality water in the well.
What's a sand point well?
I don't know.
There's no sand here, so. Oh Lord!
Let's see.
Big Dream said their well is 300 plus feet down. Oh no! See, I was always afraid if I dug that far, I'd hit China.
We're so close to the coast. We're very close to sea level, if not like right at. So
maybe cheaper to dig a pond and have a hand pump connected. That's
exactly
what we have.
That pump that I have in the thumbnail tonight that has a little snow on it. That picture was taken 3 years ago, but that's exactly what we did with that. We went down. It's right on the edge of the pond. We went down to low water level and cut it 90, and we pull from in the pond. Just came by for some love, blessings, and holy kisses. Maranatha. Maranatha indeed. Jesus come quickly.
Our well is really deep. You want deep to avoid surface water. Right. 420 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you think too, and like if you live
ponds are more easily contaminated, though.
Well,
yeah, they are, but we're not talking about using it as drinking water. I mean, unless absolutely necessary.
If we had to, we could filter it and boil it. It is what it is.
Yeah, we can run it through rock, sand, and charcoal, and filter it, and then run it through the Berkey style filter.
What is it? I forget. Aquapure? Is that right?
No. And I can't think of the dang name of it. That's why.
I can't remember. It's right there. I just can't see it.
Azura? Azure.
No.
There's a Z. Make me get up.
Is our pond stocked? It's naturally stocked.
Pure.
Alexa Pure. It's an X, not a Z.
Yeah.
Is our pond stocked? It's naturally stocked. It's got different types of, we call them perch. They're not all perch. They're different types of sunfish, plus largemouth bass, catfish, what we call sakale, which is white perch. Or no, white perch is another local name for it. It's actually a black crappie.
We had an alligator until Brett scared it away.
Yeah, we had one. Yeah, one little alligator showed up. It was probably about 3 feet long. Rachel with Garden for Cheap caught the biggest catfish. That thing's head was about that big around. It was huge. Yeah, she fought that thing. Melissa, hello. How are you? And Elizabeth, oh, I know what this is. Come back over here. This is the raid.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting raided again.
From who?
It's got to be. Is it Prepping 101 again? I guarantee. Yep, it sure is. Hey, Prepping 101 and crew. Thank you for coming. There's no way I'm going to keep up with this, y'all. No way
I'm
at
just
all.
gonna get some coffee.
Come on in. Have yourself some coffee. Oh boy. You know, for as much trouble as I had getting this stream started tonight because of the connection issues, this makes it all worth it. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This is great.
And we could actually stay on a little later tonight
Yeah, we could.
because hallelujah, we don't have school tomorrow.
Look at these numbers.
And
Oh, I saw
you don't have
Obamp.
to work tomorrow morning. I'm gonna pick that up on my phone.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Amy's gonna get on her phone. She'll be in the chat. Not that I'll see her.
Right.
You guys are right.
I'm not gonna get a word in. Not with all that.
Right.
I already know. I just
Oh,
wanna
my
see
goodness.
How much of it I can catch.
Well, look, there's no way. I'm not even able to point out anybody here. It's moving so fast. Oh yeah, there's Obamp Spike. I recognize him. Good grief, y'all. Driving my chat nuts. I love it. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Well, I greatly appreciate the love. I hope you guys will come back at a later date and come and join some conversation. I really appreciate it. And Prepping 101, thank you so much. You rock, dude. This is great. You guys. Oh, I see Gary B. That's my guy, my channel member. I'm going to just do a quick check. Oh, wow. Moving right along. Yeah. We're over 100 new subscribers in the past few minutes. That's awesome. Stringfield, I see you there. Yeah, it is awesome, right? Southern Prairie Homestead. Gardner's Pharmacy. Hey, Kip, how are you? Yeah. Oh man, this is awesome. Thank you guys. Hey, we got a new channel member. Welcome to the Katie Cat. Katie Cat, welcome to the memberships. Enjoy your new emojis, your custom emojis. Thank you so much. Well, I guess it's gonna be time for another giveaway because we just hit over 3,500 subscribers. How awesome is that? Thank you guys. Really, thank you. Yeah, pretty amazing. I mean, like, I don't even know how to handle this. I'll just sit back and enjoy it, I guess, right? Congrats, Mario, right? They got the Mario look going on. Ah, boy. Goodness, y'all. All right. Well, now we have over 300 thumbs up on the video tonight. That's pretty cool. That was great.
My chat was jumping so fast my phone couldn't keep up.
Right? Shout out your own channel. You mean?
Oh, links. Kate's not in here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Kate is having computer issues.
If I'd have
Again?
thought fast enough, I could have plugged my other channel, Cajun PREPAREDNESS. But I didn't think about it. So, okay, whatever. Well, that was fun.
Oh my goodness. It's still going. Wow.
Oh, Kip, you were number 41 on the thumbs up. Yeah, and then Prepping 101 happened.
Beauty with oils. This says, love what you're doing. We'll watch you. I'm in Texas and visit LA all the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're not very far from the Texas border. About an hour.
48 miles. We're exit 48. So, yeah.
Haven't even been here long enough to finish dinner.
Glad to find another brother from Louisiana. Awesome. Mr. Langford. Rise? Is that right? Rise Langford? Yeah, that's we're in Southwest Louisiana near Lake Charles.
Missing the food since the move because of Katrina.
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't imagine going. Check out Cajun. Is it Cajun Grocer? GROCER.com. I think is the one. They actually ship authentic Cajun foods.
Rabidoux is starting to do that too.
Would you do a video on how to go live? I could. Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
Actually, get with me. Send me an email. thebroussardhomestead at gmail.com. Heritage Heart. And I'd be glad to talk to you about it privately.
Right.
And help you out. I don't know if it's really a good content for our channel, but I'd be glad to help you.
Scared to try. Well, one thing we can do is we could do a video chat, kind of like what we had done with Sean, and then do a joint live that way to kind of get, so that they could get a feel
It'd be
for
something
it.
we could talk about. Yeah. But I'm serious. Send me an email. We'll talk about it for sure.
1 hour? Oh, 1 hour. Rachel would know. Rachel drives here all the time. Not
From
often
Ohio.
enough.
Awesome.
From where you see from Ohio? Oh.
Right there. Yeah, Cajun PREPAREDNESS is my other channel.
Your other channel.
My other channel, like Sean and his other glasses. And I go live on that channel randomly.
Here in Texas, it's so cold the cows are giving ice cream when being milked.
Cajun PREPAREDNESS is my other channel. I go live on there just randomly. And that is my opinions channel, if you know what I mean. We try to keep this channel, Broussard Homestead, we try to keep it safe. By not talking about risque topics. So if those are things that, if those are,
Did you say our other channel?
if the risque topics is what you want to talk about, that would be the channel to follow of mine. So, but this one we like to keep it family friendly and keep all of our.
And it's not really risky. You're a little more
opinionated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More open to different topics.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the family friendly channel.
That's right. Yeah.
We really try to keep this one family friendly. About an hour, depending on how fast you drive. Well, if
Ramona,
you're
same for you.
Kate, then it's probably about 30 minutes.
So, Southern Prairie Homestead. I think I'm sub to you. Pretty sure I recognize your name.
My Texas goats are protesting the weather. I'm protesting the weather. This is not cool. Where's the Brady Bunch? What?
I don't know what you mean. Is that a reference to the StreamYards?
When's that next
Guests?
live? I need some venting of opinions soon.
Look for it. Oh, almost choked on my own spit.
Don't do that.
Probably weekends are best. Go live on the second channel, just because we don't have Amy's homeschooling our niece, and we don't do that on the weekends. So. How did we get to 306? David, welcome to the chat. First of all, we were love rated by Prepping 101. And it was some craziness. Oh, it was a joke.
Well, what we normally do is when you go live on your other channel, the Cajun Prepsteader channel, we use a program to where we can add other people on the screen. What's it called? StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought of it like as I asked you. So
that's if we can get this connectivity thing happening right.
Because yeah, I need to contact AT&T. That woman signed us up for something different, and it was supposed to change over. And I don't know when it was supposed to change over, but all of a sudden, neither one of our phones are working with the hotspot. So
I'll have to play with it and figure it out. Find out what's what.
Do you both garden? Yes.
Yes.
We've got plants on the counter right now because they were in the greenhouse, but we've got one of those little small Tractor Supply greenhouses.
We have a video on that.
Yeah, and we really don't have a heat source in there. It's just to kind of keep them from freezing. You know, we normally don't get this cold. So
Heritage Heart says I can't stand AT&T. Well, I respect that, but when after this hurricane season that we had here, both Sprint and Verizon were out, done.
Yeah, AT&T
phones were the only ones that were working for about a week or so, at least.
It's not more than that, yeah.
-12. I can't even.
Wow.
Oh, are you talking about home phone service? I'm talking about cell. Our home service is CenturyLink. Be glad you have AT&T. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
What about T-Mobile? I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody that has T-Mobile. I don't know if it goes out or not.
We're in a rural area, though, so it's kind of
Dave. Southern Ohio Prepping. What's happening, though?
No, we have a couple. I have about 30 in cups. Well,
hey Jefferson.
I decided to plant squash and zucchini early, and I'm gonna have to up pot them really soon because they're probably 6-8 inches tall.
Oh yeah, they're like plants.
Yeah, they're getting true leaves on them. They're kind of little, I don't know, spindly looking now because
Boost didn't work for 3 to 4 days. My first service was over by your fire station on Dale. Boost didn't work. Dang.
You might be able to get BF&E service. You know, we have strawberries in the ground. I've got to go.
Thank you for joining the channel tonight.
Throw some hay on top of those tomorrow morning.
Katie Cat, since you're a channel member, go. I don't know if you know this. You may already know this, but hit the little smiley face under your chat bar, and it'll bring up some custom emojis for you that you're welcome to use now that you're they're yours to use now that you're a channel member. That was after Laura. Yeah, Hurricane Laura was devastating.
Sprint and T-Mobile are blending into one. Oh Lord.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. There you go. You got them. Yeah. Henry knows how to use them.
And we change those up periodically, Use the carrot emoji.
Yeah, it's just some fun things that we added down there for channel members. T-Mobile bought Sprint. So okay.
Big Dream said I didn't know about those emojis.
Oh, you didn't? Well, now you know.
Oh man. Well, we are working on some wall art for the wall behind us. We normally have all kinds of stuff going on up there.
Normally full.
And Brett's supposed to be working on some stuff for me, but with his surgery and injuries and
now the weather.
Yeah, we're the weather and things like that. We are working on a project, but
and it's going to be cool.
It may happen eventually. I don't know.
Well, we've got most of the parts.
I've been on him now.
We're gonna get it. You need a coffee refill?
I did. I filled my coffee and left it over there. It's not far to reach though.
I would love
we moved the coffee and we built like a little coffee bar right here.
I would love to get my second channel. Give me a place and I'll send you. No, I can't put those things on this channel. Here's the thing. This channel, Broussard Homestead, is very much associated. We talk about where I work. I'm a community servant, a civil servant. I work for the fire department. We all talk about that. That's established. So I can't get to talking about all the political stuff here. My other channel, only the people that know me and know that I'm the same person from the two channels know who I am and where I work. I don't talk about that on that channel. So that channel is my safe place that I can talk about that stuff and keep that separate from my job.
Don't feel bad. Hubby still hasn't gotten either.
Yeah. So the Cajun Prep Theater, that's my second channel. I'm really trying to get it grown. We had some good conversations over there.
Do y'all all have beehives like for gathering honey? We actually have 2 hives.
Thank you for your understanding.
We are praying that they are going to make it through this cold.
Yeah, because
tomorrow we're going to have to go put the introducers.
Those beehives, they have the screen bottoms.
How far are y'all from Deep South? About 4 to 5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep South is also 30 miles from the coast, but they're in Mississippi. We're on the other end of Louisiana.
Cajun Prep Theater is where we can let it fly. Yeah.
Yes. We like to
pretty much nothing is off limits on the other channel. So
we like to sling dookie around and
sometimes okay. Yes, we have 2 beehives. Last spring
we have 2 bee colonies.
Right. Last spring we collected 90 pints? Yeah.
90. Yeah. No, was that spring or was that later? That was June.
Okay, midsummer then.
Yeah. We need more lives on the other channel. Yes, I know. I've got to get life back in order. We're working on trying to get back into routine. So much has happened. So much has changed in the past 4 months since the hurricane.
Savannah, I love the fresh honey. We grow our own elderberries here. We use a lot of the honey for the elderberry syrup. We sell the elderberry syrup, And we also sell the elderberry syrup kits on our Etsy.
On Etsy. So
Um,
attention moderators.
if anybody has the Etsy link,
Actually, I think I can probably just punch it in.
no, you can't. You
Oh.
might want
Not like that, I can't. No.
to. The elderberry kits that we have is it makes two pints. Yeah. It's everything included in the
We don't
in the
sell
kit
honey
except
on
for the
Etsy.
honey. We don't sell the honey on Etsy because it's hard to ship, and in some places it's not legal to ship it. I don't know why, but thank you, Sean.
What we offer on Etsy is the elderberry syrup kit. It's a DIY kit. You get dried berries, spices, and detailed instructions for you to be
And a
able to
video.
make it. Yeah, yeah, and a link to a private video or
Yeah, I can try to remember to do that, Big Dreams. Yeah, we actually grow our own elderberries here on the property. We harvest everything. I dehydrate them, and we keep them long-term storage. When we do run low, we do have a supplier that we buy from.
We can't possibly produce enough elderberries here to meet the demand.
Right.
So what we do is when we run low, we order
Organic.
high quality organic.
Yep.
Is it organic? Is that all I'm thinking of? The best quality elderberries out there, because oh Lord, because when we pick and harvest and dehydrate our own berries, we methodically pick the berries. There is no green berries in the stuff that we put that we dry ourselves. And we look for, when we have to buy elderberries, we look for that same quality.
Right. The kit is everything to make 2 pints of the elderberry syrup minus the honey.
And it's free shipping. The shipping is included.
Right. The reason I don't put the honey in there is because the honey should be as local to you as possible for the health and allergy benefits.
Local raw honey. Add your own local raw honey, and you're going to get nature's medicine.
If it should or shouldn't make elderberry tincture, why or why not? I've heard of the elderberry tinctures and stuff. I haven't done it myself. I just don't like the alcohol content in it. I don't know.
Is that what it is? That's what it makes it a tincture, is the alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember.
I do know that the tinctures last longer. They're more shelf stable, obviously. The elderberry syrup has to be refrigerated. But I mean, we go through it so quickly. It's not that big of a deal, you know. But elderberry syrup will stay in the refrigerator for up to a year.
Somebody just
it's on our kits are on Etsy.
Somebody just made an order on Etsy. If that's one of you here in the chat, surely it is. We'll see about getting that out to you tomorrow. We'll ship it tomorrow.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let me grab.
Do y'all grow moringa? I actually have 2 moringas that I'm growing right now. Actually, Kate from Kate's Kitchen started 2 of them for me from seed. I've got those. They need to come in tomorrow. Glad you said that. I have those in buckets, but they're going to put into the ground once the threat of frost is gone. But I do have some moringa seed that was given to me. Also make the tincture out of both vinegar and honey. Downside is the vinegar only lasts about a year. Okay. What is that?
Oh yeah, look, Gardner's Pharmacy is doing a little plug there. Gardner's Pharmacy is where we get our organic worm castings from.
Yep.
So if you're in the market for those, That's the guy.
You're allergic to honey? Make elderberry tincture, but I had to switch to maple syrup instead of honey. Got allergic.
Oh my goodness.
I've never heard of anybody that was allergic to honey.
So in your elderberry syrup kit, it's going to come to you just like this. Unless you order more than one, then we'll put more than one of these in a box and make it easier. Inside here, you'll get your dried elderberries.
Thank you, Sean.
You probably can't really see the quality of that, but
I can't. Yeah, I don't know what's what.
See that solid black color?
Yeah.
I mean, that's no green berries. But those are dried, dehydrated. You'll get your spices. That's a blend that we put together for you.
Right.
And then on the cards here, I'm not going to face it to you because you're going to pay for these, and I don't want to take away from the people who.
Yeah, I've heard of people being allergic to bees, but not the honey.
There's detailed instructions here. There's detailed instructions. There's
that's the dosage card.
Dosage card and quick flash. That's there's a QR code there and a link for an unlisted video that we'll walk
it's an
you
instructional
a
video.
tutorial, step-by-step tutorial.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's really dummy proof. If you spend the $25 and get this kit, you will have success is guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Been stung once in 40 years. Yeah, see, I've been stung twice since we've gotten the bees. And oh, I got it, Patty. I've been stung a couple of times, I think twice. And it's nothing really big of an issue.
I'm not sure about that. Carol, a Fishes and Loads Life, she says, I heard honey has bee sperm in it, so it may be a protein that you're allergic to. If I'm not mistaken, especially if someone is only pulling the honey from the supers, then I don't think the drones are the males. Those are the male bees. I don't think they can get through the queen excluder either. So if I'm right, and only the worker bees can get up through the queen excluder, then you're not going to have anything to do with a male bee in the honey super.
Good night, Miss Patty. We're going to keep you in prayers. Yeah. I don't know.
I had 25, I'd say challenge accepted. Because I said you can't mess it up. Mess the kit.
Oh, I've had somebody mess it up.
Well.
And call me for instructions. That's the whole thing, though.
I don't know what she did.
Yeah, well, I don't either. But you guys, if you get the kit, our email address is included in the kit. I usually send a card with all of them. Yeah, by all means, reach out if you have questions. I'm glad to help any way that I can.
Good night, Patty. I hope I caught you. Are you leaving?
Yeah, Patty. Tinker's wife. Yes, she's going to lay down. Her back is killing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've had several people message me or email me and anything with questions. I don't mind answering questions at all.
Beeswax is the pollen. I got severe contact dermatitis.
No, I can't have raw honey. Took 7 months to figure out what the trigger was. Wow.
I'm not sure what you're saying, but beeswax is.
How much would it cost you to get into bees? The bees are expensive. The bees are a very expensive hobby.
It's very expensive to get started.
Right.
Once you're established with your basics, with the tools and a couple of boxes, once you've got that, then it's pretty much a smooth sailing.
Well, I wouldn't say smooth sailing because there's a lot of issues that can happen. In our area, bees do pretty well because we don't have a lot of the cold. they get acclimated pretty well. We started out with swarms that were local to this area. So we didn't have a whole lot of, them trying to adjust to the humidities and different things like that. One thing I've noticed though is a lot of beekeepers get into their hives every week, like clockwork. The one thing I've learned, leave them alone. Bees know how to survive. They know what to do. They know when to do it. They know how to do it.
Let them be.
We don't use any kind of outside pesticides or chemicals. We don't spray Roundup. We don't,
Last time you bought a quart, it was 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we would sell for. Is
yeah, $10 a pint, 20 a quart is what we sell for. I don't ship it just because there's so many issues with shipping honey. It's illegal in some areas, and I don't know. It's kind of weird, so I can't keep up with all the rules and regulations on it. So bees are pretty costly. We've got over $1,000 into the 2 hives and all the equipment.
Yeah.
However,
what's more than that now?
Oh, it's more than that now, but we're working on building up to at least 2 more hives, possibly more. We probably get into our hives every couple months.
Once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Once or twice a year.
Yeah. And
they do fine.
I use essential oils in the springtime when I feed a little bit of sugar water for a while. And
now let's be
and
fair.
I put a few essential oils in there that kind of boost their immune systems and things like that. But other than that, we don't use any kinds of sprays and all that stuff.
We use Swiffer sheets. Yes, a Swiffer sheet.
Actually, I don't even have those in there right now. We forgot them
as a beetle trap. Because
I have used the beetle traps with a little bit of oil in them.
The hive beetles, virillamites. Am I saying that right?
Veramites.
And wax moths. Those are the 3 main.
Yeah, but there's other
problems.
Stuff. Yeah, there's other stuff that can get to them and stuff, and
some
of them will just leave.
We haven't had big trouble with any of that stuff, thankfully. So we haven't sprayed. So our honey is organic.
Yeah.
Well,
within reason.
It can't be certified organic.
No honey is completely organic because a bee can travel up to 5 miles in diameter from
radius.
Radius from the hive itself. And so I mean, even if we don't spray pesticides or chemicals, if our neighbor 3 miles down the road does.
Real quick, have a great weekend, Heritage Heart. Please don't forget to email me.
If your neighbor 3 miles down the road sprays pesticides or chemicals or whatever.
Hey, Morning Light. We do have a spinner.
You can get some kind of stuff in your hives.
We were able to barter. There was a YouTube channel called The Hive and the Homestead. We got to know them fairly well. Joey and Jesse. We made friends with them. They were in Breaux Bridge.
Yeah, they're not
they
anymore.
Moved. But they had a little storefront in Breaux Bridge, and we gave them we had some of these elderberry syrup kits.
I haven't collected the bee pollen. That's something I'd like to look into.
And they ordered some of the syrup kits to put on their store shelves, and we bartered the spinner for the syrup kits. So it was about a $250 trade.
Yeah.
We made it even. 5 days. Go ahead. Good job.
I know. I've been following that, and you're making me feel guilty. While I'm sitting outside doing what I got to do and reading your Facebook post about not doing it. Thanks, Kip. Rub it in.
That's one thing that I would love to study more and get to know better this coming year is expand my knowledge on the natural, local natural medicinals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Honey Bunny, you're the one that ordered. This is your syrup kit. This is it. We've got it ready to go.
I would like to have bees, but like you guys
Hey,
said, it's
Jimo.
expensive. It is expensive.
I know of opium lettuce. I have
Courtney,
not messed with it yet.
one thing is, do your research. Read. Go to as many beekeeping meetings and stuff as you can. Find a mentor in your area, because what works for us in our area is not going to work for you and yours, quite possibly, because the climates are different. Our humidity is different. The cold temperatures are different. We don't have to wrap and insulate our hives. Even with a week of temperatures, below freezing, they've already started. I've seen it. You were talking about this. You were concerned about the screen bottoms that we have. They're not screen bottoms anymore.
Well, they filled
The
it in.
bees knew that this was coming.
Really? They filled it
Last week, I got down on the ground because there was a bunch of them underneath.
in? Mhm.
They have what's this stuff called? Yep, the glue stuff they make, propolis.
Propolis, yeah.
They have propolized the entire bottom screens. They knew.
Nice. Well, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. So I mean, they're going to get into live. They're going to cluster up, and they'll basically stay in a ball around the queen. Excuse me. They felt the cold coming. Right. It's natural instinct. They know.
They plastered their home. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They will plaster. It's basically plaster. It's like a glue type substance. They call it propolis.
I would say Gorilla Glue, but that's a sensitive topic.
Shush. But they have propolised every crack, every crevice, everything. So, and that's part of the reason why we don't open our hives over the wintertime.
Every time you open that hive,
you're breaking that propolis, and they have to start all
redo
over.
it.
Yeah. But they're going to create a cluster in the center. And
Courtney knows what I'm talking about.
so they're going to cluster around the queen. You'll have some bee death around the outside of that cluster, but they're going to pack in so tight that they protect the queen in the center. And that's their main goal. Their whole goal in life is to protect their queen. So they're going to survive. I'm naming it and claiming it. They are going to survive this. But we're going to do everything we can to help them to survive. I'm going to put some introducers out there tomorrow morning, and that'll help to, just cut down on the breeze that's coming into the hives. So other than that, that's pretty much all we've got to do. They survived 2 hurricanes this season, so,
Any CBD? No, I haven't gotten brave enough to try CBD stuff because with my job, I have random drug tests, and I don't know who I can trust to get CBD from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't put it in your hair, right? Oh yeah, the bees have incredible instincts. They know exactly what to do. That's why I said I don't. There's a lot of beekeepers that have said, "Oh, you need to get in your hives. You need to spray this, and you need to fog with this." And why? I don't mess with it. So we get in the hives about twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year. Now, if I notice something that's up with them, I'll get in there and check on them.
Okay, excuse me a second. Katie Cat, watch for us or on my second channel, Cajun Prepsteader. Ring the bell over there so that you can make sure that you're in the next live stream, because I'd like to know what I'd like to ask you more questions about that stuff. Or if you go live, if you have a channel and you go live, let me know so that I can talk to you more. If it's true CBD, it won't test with TH.
That's the whole thing.
That's what I mean.
How do you know for sure?
I want to know for absolute sure that I'm not going to pop positive and not know, not know that I put something in my system that I didn't know.
Right. Well, with the bees, every once in a while, I'll put pollen patties in the top of the hive. So basically, my opening hive is putting a jacket on. I'll put my bee jacket and gloves on. I crack the top of the hive, slide a pollen patty in there, close everything back down, and leave them alone. So that's about it.
Southern Prairie Homestead, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's some out there that is, the THC and all this isn't going to pop up. Have a risk with the drug testing. And, that's why I won't get it. My mom talks about a CBD lotion that she uses for hands, and, it works great. But if I use it and I'm in contact with him and it goes into his skin.
Risky. I'm 11 and a half years into a career that I'm going to eventually retire from. I don't want to jeopardize that.
Yep.
Highly recommend wild lettuce. It's legal in all 50 states. It won't fail a drug test because it doesn't contain any addictive property. Okay. I've been nervous about that because it's also known as opiate lettuce or opium lettuce.
Yeah, we need to look up stuff like that.
I need to know 100%.
Right. Problem is losing your retirement over a drug. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's losing not only his retirement but his income now, and that kind of pays for our.
Do we have a medicinal herb garden?
We have an herb garden.
We have an herb garden. We have an edible herb garden.
I have chives. I have oregano. My basil goes in there, but at the moment I have potatoes there.
Well, as far as medicinals go, we do raise our own elderberries.
Yes.
And we're looking into cultivating more of the native stuff. Like we have something called mungale growing wild in the neighboring field.
Mm-hmm.
We have, what is that? Holly. The open holly that you can make tea out of, I believe. I haven't done it yet. We have toothache tree.
We have a toothache tree. Yes.
It's different from toothache plant. It's actually a prickly ash is the name is also known as toothache tree. No poppy seeds.
See, we don't have a toothache.
Can't you do something with blackberry brambles? Like a tea or something?
Well, I know you can make a tea with the strawberry leaves. Kate was telling me about that.
Really?
Yeah. Which I'm trying to keep my strawberries alive so that I can do that. Yeah, but see, I don't know where we would get the permit thing, and I don't know anything about that, but I know you can use raspberry leaves for something.
Okay.
I don't see why you couldn't do blackberry leaf. That's Chloe. She's over there fussing in her sleep.
Catnip leaves is amazing in tea, very calming.
We have lemongrass. I have lemon balm. That's the wind. I'm trying to keep that thing alive. Strawberries are self-pollinating. Well, okay. The problem that I have with growing things indoors is we have the UV protection on our windows. So I have to get some grow lights in order to do that, to at least supplement, for the days that it's too cold that I can't put them outside for a little while.
Blackberry leaves will constipate you.
I definitely don't need that.
We have peppermint. Did you mention that?
No, I didn't. We have peppermint. We do. I have society garlic. We've got some Swiss chard, which is really not an herb, but it's good. We've got green onions.
I know I'm missing something. We've learned that
we have comfrey. That's the other thing.
Oh, comfrey, of course. We've learned that most lawn weeds are edible.
Mm-hmm.
Like dollarweed is also known as pennywort, which is edible.
We have some of that.
Clover is edible.
We have plenty of that.
Wood sorrel is edible. Something else. Oh, dandelion.
Yeah, Albany Mountain says she found wild lettuce on the property and made a syrup with it.
Huh, that's cool. Swiss chard is a brassica?
I did not know that.
Makes sense.
Fireweed. Yeah, that's one of the seeds that I got from Henry. I haven't started any of those yet because, with this winter stuff, I don't know what's going on.
No narcotics. See, that's okay.
How do you use wood sorrel? Yeah, I know you can eat it.
I've only ever tasted it, and it's not great.
If you eat the stem from the flowers, the little pink flowers, it tastes like sour candy.
Yeah.
We used to chew on those as kids, and chew on it and spit it out. Sassafras. We don't have any sassafras
none
here
on our property. Sassafras root. That's what root beer originally was made from.
Valerian root. I've heard of that.
Sassafras leaves are what they grind into.
Filet.
Filet. That's your word.
Kudzu. I'm sorry, I was reading.
Oh. Gumbo filet is where is that sassafras is where that comes from.
You can Big Dreams. Is she still in here? Yeah.
That would be cool.
I will share that Google document with you. I have a Google Doc for all of our moderators. And that way all the links are there, and anytime I add anything, it'll pop up at the bottom.
Diluted peppermint oil on mussels. Huh. Fireweed jelly. I'm not sure what fireweed is. Is that?
Yeah, that's one of the seeds that Henry sent.
Oh.
I've got to look some stuff up
that was
about
like
that.
A street name for something.
Stop. Yeah, I just saw the message, Big Dreams. So I'm going to send you. I'll get that Google Doc.
We have
sent over to you.
Oh, those moringas are going to have to come in probably
tomorrow morning. Yes, I'm going to put them in the tub.
Yeah, we have 2 moringas in pots that Kate started for us. Kate from the inside.
We were already talking about that.
From Kate's kitchen, she had to change her channel. Poor thing.
Yeah, now she's having computer trouble. She's got a virus in it or something.
Her computer got the Rona.
Muscadines are great for jelly. Yes. I love muscadines. Absolutely love muscadines. We have wild ones around here, but the birds get them before,
Yeah.
You can pretty much see them. So I'd like to get some muscadines going.
We have lots and lots and lots of Chinese tallow trees, which we call them. I grew up calling them chicken trees. It's just a slang term.
Trying to grow eucalyptus. I had a eucalyptus at Doc. The Frost got it from last year. 3 stevia plants. Stevia is hard to grow from seeds. It can be done, but it's really, really a booger. I had 2 stevia plants last year. We've harvested it and stuff. We don't use it near as much as I thought. And a lot of that is because we have the honey. So we don't really need the sweetener. I have dandelion seeds that I'm going to start putting out in the spring.
Oh, those little wild cucamelons.
Oh yeah, we have the little cucamelons.
Little tiny.
I got 6 stevia plants to start from seed.
Rain
Wow.
It's got your sunflowers. I hate rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do sunflowers
from
too. Sunflowers.
Yeah, I usually do I got sunflowers from
Sunflowers can be a good trap crop for
stink bugs.
the big black stink bugs, the leaf-footed bugs.
Overlook Valley sent me some really dark purple sunflowers.
Oh.
I got the seeds. It was some kind of drawing or something they did. I didn't get to plant them last year with all the craziness and everything. I forgot about them. And I found them the other day, so I'd like to try to do that. That's something that Rayleigh can help me do. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mexican potato seeds.
Jicama. That's how you say that.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even going to try that.
I've had
Gherkins,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
I like the cucamelons.
You've got the Armenian cucumbers started.
Oh, yeah, they're about this tall now. The oils around one of my dogs. He starts shaking his head and crying.
Oh.
Huh. Now, I know that animals are very sensitive to the essential oils. I think it's eucalyptus that can actually kill a cat if you use too much of it.
Oh my goodness.
Too much of it too often. Yeah.
Don't use pines all around birds.
Shut up. Sunflowers will pull out grazing. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure what you mean, Brother Donnie.
Papaya. That's not something I eat, so
We raise bananas. We've got
we have the bananas.
I think the type, I believe they're like what they call the ice cream bananas. It makes a little short banana.
Have to figure out a way to keep the red ants away from the sunflowers, diatomaceous earth, and just put it often.
Oh, the ants, they get to our okra.
Oh, yeah. Anything they can. The okra, the sunflowers, any garden beds they can find.
Okay, Sean. I hope you have a good night, brother man.
When can there be another Bayou Bash? I would love to.
We're gonna wait and see.
I don't know. It all depends on all this COVID mess, and
I think people have pretty much had it up to here.
grazing is a pesticide. Sunflower can draw out toxic chemicals.
Restrictions.
Huh. One says herbicide, another says pesticide. Okay, I get it. It's a chemical. Yeah, just be careful if you're using the diatomaceous earth around bees, because it will get on them too. But most times, as long as you're not sprinkling it onto the flowers, I try to keep it onto the dirt under my plants, and I haven't had any problems with it.
Cherokee tan pumpkin seeds. We tried those. They didn't do well for us.
Well,
we planted them late in the summer too.
Yeah, well, and then crazy weather, and yeah, I planted too late. It was just
start.
Buy stock, and yeah, right.
And
I
sunflower
think
seeds. Sunflower seeds.
you look like Mario with a big nose. Now, I think you can buy a diatomaceous earth on Amazon in a 5-gallon bucket now, which I may have to invest in a couple of those.
My eyes are getting tired.
Mhm. That's because you're old.
Yep. Okay, guys.
Mario.
Y'all gonna make me talk about stuff that I shouldn't be talking about on this channel.
Turmeric root or turmeric roots. Hoping to get some of that growing soon. I've tried turmeric and ginger, and I got one of them to come up, and then ploop, it was gone.
We should write a book. No, we're sharing knowledge that we've learned from the community. That the community helps each other. We are not by any means experts nor
No.
geniuses. This is just sharing information.
Have y'all heard from Preps or Bob? No, we haven't.
No.
I haven't seen anything from them.
I know they weren't able to do another.
Another tour, yeah.
They weren't able to plan another tour this year.
I'll have to reach out to a couple people and see if they've heard from them. I haven't done a soil test. I just kind of tried to get them started from. I've tried getting them from like different stores and things like that. And somebody sent me, I think it was Tinker's wife sent me some.
Claybank, what did you get from us?
And it just. Scroll back up. The papaya seeds.
Oh. You got papaya seeds? Oh
No. Not from us.
It might have been in that stuff that came from Seed Savers Exchange.
Oh, that's possible.
That was at the Bayou Bash.
Can we talk about him?
Who might be machines now instead of
on the other channel? Yes.
Yeah, on the other channel, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some different things on growing turmeric, and getting some ideas on where to plant, how to plant, soil conditions, and things like that. So,
hey, two family.
I have cinnamon seeds. Wait, cinnamon is tree bark.
Tree.
It comes from the tree bark, I believe.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Hey, two family. No, I really want to. I want to do more with the turmeric and the ginger, mainly because I use those a lot. I use it in dog food. I use it in our food. The turmeric is really good as an anti-inflammatory, so it helps. I have some in pots that spread out on my counter.
That's crazy. Cherokee.
Our soil must be possessed against turmeric then or something, because I can't get that stuff to grow to save my life. I think what I got, though, the first couple of rounds, I got it from the grocery store. Even though it says organic, I think it's been sprayed with a growth inhibitor. And then the one I got, I have filmed the dog food video. I'm waiting on him to edit and finish. So hopefully y'all help me. Pester him.
To go there.
Mm-hmm. He needs to finish it tomorrow morning.
All right. I wouldn't rush me because it's going to be a crap video then.
No, it shouldn't be rushed, but you can at least work on it.
I can work on it.
But yes.
Oh, is Brother Donnie leaving?
We did do the video. The footage is there. He's got some editing to do and some talking over on some stuff. And I do have to make some notes because, he doesn't know what he's doing. So,
Anne-Marie, I'm going to let
calling in the troops.
I'm going to let you slide, Anne-Marie, because you're one of our biggest fans.
That is so sucking up. Oh man, that's funny.
I need some elderberry syrup.
I know. I'm getting kind of
yeah. Starting to get some allergy mist.
Turmeric grows best in loomy, well drained soil.
Loomy.
Whatever.
Just saying. Well, pH between 6 and 6.2. Turmeric can grow very well in clay. Really.
Well, see the well drained part though. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
I think it got too wet. I think it stayed too wet.
So we have clay soil. So Hmm. 6 and 6.8. That's, I can't remember the pH scale. Is that,
I'm gonna have to
is
look.
that right in the middle? That's,
I'm gonna have to look that up though because
that's alkaline soil, isn't it?
I don't know. Whole Foods. Put it in the fridge until it dried up. See, I put ours in the fridge and it molded within days.
Oh, it is right in the middle. Okay.
Barely
It's been
cover
a
the
long
tumor.
time. Sorry,
That
man.
might have been what I did wrong. I may have buried it deep
Could be.
and then it's just got too wet. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna freeze the next few days. I'm gonna freeze. Put it in the freezer. I'm gonna have to try some different options. I may end up having to buy some online so that I know I'm getting a growable root.
I think some of our problem is that we have so much going on all the time that when we do go and we buy the organic turmeric from the grocery store to put it in the ground, it stays in the fridge for like 4 weeks.
No, the last one I did, it stayed in the fridge for 4 days and molded. I think that stuff
Oh.
is sprayed.
Oh.
I think it's sprayed with a growth inhibitor. No, the first batch, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I left it in there. I forgot all about it. It was.
Southern Prairie, you are in Louisiana, right? I think you had said that. What part of just area? What region of of Louisiana are
Needs
you
to
in?
stay on the counter. Well, then why is it in the refrigerator section at the store? See, ginger from the store too.
Mhm.
Somebody told me it had to be
Florida.
organic.
Okay.
It had to be from the organic stuff or whatever. So, I tried that, and I've had so much. Man, I need to just sit and read and get all my P's and Q's together and, get my info together before I try again.
So it don't sprout. Silly.
Oh. That makes sense. God, I feel like a doofus. That was like such an easy answer, too.
And that, I think it was Honey Bunny, is why we don't write a book.
We need some more coffee, right? Oh, you guys got to understand. I get up at like 5:30, and I'm usually up to 11 or longer. And I don't get a nap.
Really? I have to look like Mario. At least they'll let me have a nap.
Oh, man.
Oh.
No, he's used to taking a nap at the firehouse, so yeah.
Good night, Christy. Thank you for hanging out with us
We won't
tonight.
be here too much longer because
Yeah.
old dude's getting tired.
It just turned 10 o'clock here, so.
Still doesn't sprout. Whose fault is it I don't get a nap? Well, let's see. I homeschool now from 8:30 to 3 every day. And then when I'm finished with that, I've got homesteading chores and responsibilities and all. By the time I'm finished, if I take a nap, my nap would be at like 7 o'clock. And yeah, Anne Marie, I'm the same way. I can't sleep during the day anyway. If I sleep during the day, I'd be wired up all night long.
Oh,
that's
guys. Well, tonight has been fun. Did y'all get any buffering at all this whole time that you've been watching?
Yeah. I got some on my phone a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But some of that was because the raid in the chat was moving so fast. I think it kind of threw it all off. I don't know.
I'm just curious. Did anybody experience any buffering in our none for Anne Marie? Anne Marie, I think you were here the entire time. Rachel says a little. Kip says it was good.
You folks are not close to the genius that used the Gorilla Glue. No,
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is, but y'all, that should have been a no-brainer.
Oh, Drop says a lot of buffering. A little, no buffering. Huh. That's interesting.
Weird. But I mean, if you don't know not to spray your head with Gorilla Glue, then you kind of got what you asked for, you know.
Okay, easy.
Well, I mean, am I gonna hot glue like fingernails to my fingers? No, that would cause burns. But there is a Gorilla Glue challenge going around in this area on Facebook. And I'm just going to go out and say it, okay? Some moron took the challenge and Gorilla Glued a Solo cup to his lip.
What?
Yes. Okay? And like, then he's on Facebook telling everybody, this is no joke, y'all. Y'all don't need to be doing this. This is not even funny. While it has the Solo cup hanging from his lip. I'm like, it takes a certain kind of special, right?
I'm gonna zip it.
Yeah.
This is not the channel for me
right?
to be
Survival of the
expressing
fittest,
these things.
natural selection.
Hello, fork and allotment. I just wanted to say that. How's it going, man?
Oh, this guy was old enough to know better.
You can't
An
fix
adult.
Not even with Gorilla Glue.
Apparently. A special kind of, yep. That's what you call a special kind of special.
Yeah. People doing.
Yep, like McDonald's getting sued for serving hot coffee. In this case, though, she can't actually sue the Gorilla Glue company because their warning label says not to get it on skin or clothing.
I'm an idiot. Pay me.
I mean, who didn't know that coffee wasn't hot?
So she's suing Gorilla Glue. I heard that
she can't.
Wait.
She's trying, but she can't.
Yeah, she can. She can file.
Well, she ain't gonna win nothing.
It doesn't mean she's got that going, and she's got a GoFundMe that I think has like $18,000.
Well, some doctor already did the
for free
undoing thing for free. Yeah,
it's crazy. The people who get the attention are the ones who are the stupidest and make the most noise.
So if you have some Gorilla Glue, it might get you some money. Probably not, though. It's been done. You got to think of something unique. It's got to be uniquely special.
I'm gonna bite my tongue off. We need to get we need to get off of these topics.
Okay. So I guess we need to do a live this weekend.
Yeah. Look for a live stream on my other channel, Cajun Prepsteader.
Especially regarding the Gorilla Glue, because that's going to be interesting.
Watch
topics.
for it on Sunday. Might be best to just hit the bell. Try not to miss it. We'll cover a wide range of topics and
yeah, I agree. Big dreams. Now I buffer.
We'll on that channel we can just go hog wild and talk about whatever. So we look forward to seeing you there sometime on Sunday. I'm not sure what time.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night for tonight, and if you have any prayer requests, please throw them into the chat. We're going to leave the chat open for a while, even after the stream closes. As always, if you ever have a prayer request during the week or anything, you don't get to do it in the live chat or whatever, you're always welcome to send us an email, find us on Facebook, any kind of way that you can get a hold to us. What is that? Oh, yeah. Otherwise, we will see you guys over the weekend. We will probably do a live on the Cajun Prepsteader channel.
Yeah.
If not, we may do a pop-in live.
Remember, you can always, if you have a prayer request, you can always just throw a comment down in the bottom of any one of the videos. We get notified of that. So if you have an urgent prayer request, just please let us know. And So until Sunday or until next Thursday or whenever,
We'll see you guys. God
Wow.
bless and stay safe.
have a great night. Stay warm. All the goodness, all that stuff.
Good night, guys.